men should be dangerous. By dangerous, that implies I should be ready to threaten someone, to hurt somebody.
No, you should be capable of it. But that doesn't mean you should use it.
How is it good to be dangerous?
Because it makes you formidable. Life is a very difficult process, and it's not you're not prepared for it unless you have the capacity to be dangerous.
People think that you should be weak and you should be docile and then you should be a pacifist. He goes, no, you should be a monster. He said you should be a monster, you should be ruthlessly ambitious, and then learn how to control it. And it's that old expression, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war.
You can do two things. You can run and fucking hide, curl up in a ball, and let the world just fucking beat you to death. Or you can dig your fucking heels in, and then you dig in and you fight. The day we got back from Mexico, I had a quote installed on my wall. It says, "May God have mercy upon my enemies, because I won't." So let's fucking go.
Stay dangerous, not reckless, not loud. Dangerous in discipline, dangerous in control, dangerous in how calm you stay when others lose themselves. Stay dangerous.
Winning makes you different. Winning makes you different. It does make you different. And you know what different does? It scares people. Different scares people.
You should be a monster, an absolute monster, and then you should learn how to control it.
Do you know the expression, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war?
Right, exactly. Those who have swords and know how to use them, but keep them sheathed, will inherit the world. But the young men really need to hear this more, I think, is that you should be a monster. You know, because everyone says, well, you should be harmless, virtuous. You shouldn't do anyone any harm. You should sheath your competitive instinct. You shouldn't try to win. You know, you don't want to be too aggressive. You don't want to be too assertive. You want to take a back seat and all of that. It's like, no. Wrong.
I don't give a fuck anymore.
I'm unbeatable. I can't be beat. It's impossible.
I'm tough, because what does not kill you makes you strong.
I became bulletproof. I became invincible.
You condemn me. You can damage me. You're never ever gonna beat me.
Nothing can stop me. Not you can throw anything at me. There's nothing that can break my mindset. Nothing. I'm bulletproof.
Now you're gonna have to go through hell. Worse than any nightmare that you ever dreamed. But in the end, I know you'll be the one standing.
I'm winning anyway. I'm winning. I'm winning any motherfucking way. I can't lose. Shit, you can shoot me, but you can't kill me.
To get to the pinnacle, it needs to be like that. It needs to be no outsiders. It needs to be, you need to have your team and your focus, and that's it. I don't need friends that aren't involved in this game. Or that aren't on the same path, you know what I mean? Because it doesn't make sense.
Well, it's one of them. I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn. I'm not afraid of nobody. In the ring or out of the ring, they got a gun or a knife, and I'll show him that too.
Mike, you're jumping around. You seem to be a little anxious.
I'm just ready to get it on and crush this guy's skull. And show the real world champion is the best fighter in the era.
The last few years, Mike, you fought only 19 rounds in your last 6 fights. Does that relative lack of activity in any way hamper you?
Well, this might be 20 rounds this year then.
Mike, how do you counter Lennox's height and reach advantage, which are significant?
Listen, that's no significance in a man's character and his heart. That means nothing to me.
If you wish to be the king of the jungle, it's not enough to act like a king. You must be the king.
There's only one rule in this fucking jungle. When the lion's hungry, he eats.
Lose! I don't lose! I win! I win! That's my job! That's what I do! There is no tomorrow!
Focus on what you're doing, get better at what you're doing. Everything else is a complete waste of time.
It's not over until I win!
I'm not in danger, Skyler. I am the danger. A guy opens his door and gets shot, and you think that of me? No. I am the one who knocks.